This is Calev Myers from the Jerusalem Institute of Justice. Today we're going to talk about the wall, what the media is portraying as the wall of ethnic separation running through the heartland of Israel. Is it really a wall? Is it really a wall of ethnic separation? We're going to ask these questions today, but right now we're going to drive to the wall together and check it out. Let's go. So here we are at the Kalandia border crossing. When you see the wall in the media, this is usually what you look at. 8 or 9 meters of wall with barbed wire fence on top. On the other side of this wall is a Palestinian village, and where we're standing right now is within Israel. Now we've driven down to the this security fence. We're just going to come right across the street here so you can take a look at the fence. This is a fence. 97% of the fence looks exactly like this. It's not much of a wall, is it? If the point of the security fence was actually ethnic separation, this fence did a terrible job. Because you have 350,000 Jews living on the predominantly Palestinian side of the fence, 1.5 million Arabs living on predominantly the Israeli side of the fence. It doesn't separate anybody ethnically, and frankly, it's not a wall. We'll take you to see some places where there is no fence between the Palestinian Authority and Israel. Now I'm standing in West Jerusalem on the Israeli side, and what you see behind me right here is Mount Zion, which is part of the Old City. We're going to walk along here. As I'm walking, I'm literally walking across the green line from 1967. I just passed from West Jerusalem into East Jerusalem, which is the Palestinian side. If the wall was a border of political separation or ethnic separation, it would be right here. I would be walking through a wall right now. But since it's a security fence, and this is an area that doesn't create a big security threat to Israel, there is no wall. In 2002, when they began constructing the fence, there were over 400 deaths of innocent Israelis by Palestinian terrorism just in that year alone. That's more than 1 murder per day. And so they decided to construct the fence. Fast forward to 2009, where they pretty much completed the construction of the fence. Those numbers dropped by 99.8%. Unfortunately, that year, 8 Israelis were murdered through Palestinian terror. Basically, with the fence we live, without the fence we die. So it's just built to save lives, to protect the security of Israel, based on areas that are more dangerous statistically. The next time somebody brings up the wall, just remember, it's not a wall of ethnic separation, it's not a wall of apartheid, it's a security fence. And as long as there's terrorism, as long as people want to infiltrate Israel and murder innocent citizens, it's a precaution that we have to take. It's ugly, it's nasty, it's actually a monstrosity on our landscape. But right now, because of the realities on the ground, it needs to exist.